I do matchmaking for passion. Well, I can tell you about 80% over goes for looks. I do have a few profiles who actually ask for team cast people. Hi, I'm Meenakshi. I'm in my early 40s and I'm actually a program consultant full-time and I do matchmaking for passion. Okay, about 5 years ago, I wanted to do something for the Indian community because most of my friends who were looking for a partner, every time they go into the internet, they look for matrimonial sites. It was only India websites which are popping up. So they were just full of complaints and I just said, why not we start a local website for Singapore Indians matrimonial. Normally, most of the time, it's actually the eldest of the family who call and they will let me know that they actually have maybe daughter or son who is looking for a partner. Now, if they feel comfortable with the rest of it when I answer their question, they'll actually send me their profile, the daughter or the son's profile. My profile questions are quite practical. I'll have the name, height, birthday, time, and we have the horoscope, which is we have their stars, signs and all. I do have a few profiles who actually ask for team cast people. And the last but not least is the partner preference. Now with this, of course, there's another 2 more questions which I'll ask is their hobby and do they smoke and drink. Well, I can tell you about 80% over goes for looks. They gotta be good looking. They gotta be taller. They need to have hair in the head. And if you're a girl, you need to be thin and slim. Fair is actually added bonus. And then after that, I will actually send them the profile. I will also send the girl's profile to the boy at the same time. If they're comfortable with both the profiles which they're saying, I will actually arrange for them to meet up. And then after they meet, I'll tell the girl, if you're comfortable, you think it might work, then pass your number to him. Because I do not want them to call or chat or text before they meet because that may not work. I will actually tell the girl, even if the guy turns up in slippers, go for the coffee, see beyond what you're seeing with your eyes, have a nice chat with him and see if it works. Rather than telling the person to actually change their attire for the day. Because when you have an expectation of somebody, meeting someone who dresses well, who carries themselves well, maybe some good brand. I mean, like, if they're going to just wear that for that one day, but in the rest of their days, they're not like that. That's not genuine. On the very day or after a couple of meetups, if either party feels there's no chemistry, no suitability, they'll let me know and I'll send the next profile. In 10 minutes after the meeting time, I get a text, I know what's happening. Sometimes I don't get a text for 2 hours, I also know what's happening. I've got a mom who called me, scolded me for like 15 minutes. She said, you took my money, you cheated me, you didn't find a spouse for my daughter, I'm going to report you to the police. She said all these things. And then she calmed down and she said, okay, now I'm going to just talk to you for 5 minutes. Go ahead and tell. I said, you scored 15 minutes, right? Auntie, I know that you're very, very emotional right now because your daughter is this old and she's rejecting all the profile. So you're actually taking out on me. I just feel like my mom is scolding me. And I said, you know what? 15 minutes you spend to scold me, just spend 5 minutes to talk to your daughter, to go out for coffee instead of rejecting all the 15 profiles I show you. Probably by now your grandson is in kindergarten. The mom called, she has a daughter, the daughter is divorced, so the mom didn't want to force her, but she really wants the daughter to have a second chance in life. So that mom was actually praying. All right, and for some reason, my name Meenakshi is actually a goddess name. Her family prays to this particular god. So that day she was praying, there was someone who called up and told them that there's a matchmaker by the name Meenakshi called her. And she was actually in the midst of puja when that happened. So she took it as a calling and then she called me, she spoke to me. I didn't want to raise her hopes high because she's divorcee, because there's a lot of people who do not want to get married to a divorcee. But I had a chat with her, it was about a month, where there was one more person registered with me. He's actually a divorcee as well. He had a kid. Then I talked to the mom again, under no obligations. Go ahead and say no, go ahead and reject, but just go for the coffee. And they went, they had coffee, they clicked, they got married. And out of all the marriages which I have actually succeeded, this is one which just like made me feel like being the bridge between 2 people. It's actually very special. I do not believe there is a gone case at all. So everybody deserves somebody. If there is somebody in their life, they will come. You need to put in the effort. You can't just lie on the couch and say that, hey, I know that I have a partner and the universe will make it work. That's not going to happen. Put in the effort. If it's happening, it's happening. And you both will be able to click. Both of you will be able to talk. You will know that you're both on the same page. You both will be able to laugh. And all these things are not going to happen over the photograph. So that's what love is all about. Let the magic happen within. It should come from inside. It's got nothing to do with the skin color, the hair, the height, or anything else at all. I mean, like, that's what love is, isn't it? Someone who can actually click, talk, make adjustment in their own life automatically because of love. Does not have to, if the person smokes, I don't have to say it. If I'm coughing, he should stop it. Because it's the genuinity, it's the honesty, and the effort you put in to change or to love or to get to know or to maybe cook to surprise. It doesn't have to be a luxurious gift. Just cook something which will actually make the person smile. All right, okay. I said I'm an Indian, right? All Indians are romantic, Geeta, right?